There are so many different styles of kinesiology. It's almost as different as all the practitioners in the world put together. So you'll have practitioners in kinesiology that really focus on children's health and well-being. There'll be practitioners that focus on developing the brain and helping people academically and through really, really stressful times. There are other kinesiologists that work as counselors that help families get together and stay in connection with each other. There's kinesiologists that do lots of group work. My kinesiology has evolved over the years, and it's turned into something very holistic and whole-bodied. So I include the 5 aspects that I often speak to my clients about how is it that I work with them. And so I work across the physical, the mental, the emotional, the spiritual, and the special one is my soul orientation. And that 5th modality has helped me actually explore into different realms that are including the physical, the mental, emotional, and all the rest, but actually help people on their life path and which direction they want to move into. And that's where I sometimes feel like I move into almost becoming a channel for that type of expansion, because my curiosity keeps leading me more and more into these different realms of energetics, including sound therapy, where we use a combination of crystal singing bowls and tuning forks and Tibetan bowls and many different percussion instruments. The use of my voice, so DNA light language can come into it, where my voice becomes also a healing tool, as well as the more traditional kinesiology techniques like neuroorganizational technique, which is abbreviated to NOT, and that's very structural. A lot of chiropractors around the world use that technique. LEAP, which is acronym for the Learning Enhancement Acupressure Program. And that's a fantastic system where we delve into the literal schematics of how our brain processes life and learning about life. And then things like, the essential oils, of course, that psycho aroma connection through the brain and memory is fundamental to support people with their emotional and mental well-being, of course, and the physical. And then when we move into things like the flower essences and things like that, these are some of the more traditional pathways that you'll find many practitioners who are fantastic at what they do. And that's how we get to the place where kinesiology becomes this almost like an all-round tool, like the Swiss Army knife of healing, but it does depend on the practitioner. I've also included something through somatic integration. So this is the art of feminine presence, art of masculine presence teaching work. I'm now a certified teacher, and that's been more in the last 4 to 5 years. How do I help people connect and hold the energy of the session so that it works with them, not only in the session, but in the days to come? And I feel that that's one of the most important parts of the types of work that I do, is that integration, and how do we hold that as an energy, but integrated over the days and weeks after a session.